Plataforma de información musical y radio online. Rutas Alternas. Escucha.
La agrupación Blackberry Smoke cumple un par de décadas de actividad musical, más de 20 años de vida de este proyecto musical que está listo para presentar música nueva, para presentar una gira durante este 2021 y tenemos el enorme gusto de conversar con Charlie Starr de Blackberry Smoke. Hola, Charlie.
Hello there, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Oh, fine.
Where are you right now, Charlie?
I'm in Niagara Falls, New York.
Cool. Do you live there?
No, we have a day off. We're on tour.
Ah, cool. You are already playing live in the US?
Yeah, we're playing outdoor shows.
Ah, cool. And how amazing is that to return to live music after all this crazy year?
Oh, it feels incredible.
It's so important for a band to play live, right?
Yeah, it's the most important thing for us, for sure.
And also, it's important for Blackberry Smoke to play live this year because you have 20 years as a band, right?
20 years, yeah. We're feeling like it's a pretty special time.
It's important to remember all the process, all the road, all the things that happen in a band because the past, it's very important for our present and it's important for our future too.
Yeah, it doesn't really feel like it's been 20 years. You know, that goes, seems to go by pretty quickly.
I know because in this new century, all things are very fast and happen a lot of things all the time. And when you think about it, you maybe remember 2001, 2002, but it was 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. But, you know, we're all older. Now our children are almost grown. And yeah, it's crazy.
Charlie, Blackberry Smoke is also releasing a new album called You Hear Georgia, right?
That's right, yeah.
What can you tell us about this record?
I really love it. We're really proud of it. We recorded it in 10 days with Dave Cobb producing, who's a great producer. We recorded it in the middle of the lockdown. So that was really interesting to leave home and focus on something other than COVID, you know, at that time. But I really like it. I like the songs, the grouping of songs, you know, and yeah, I just hope the rest of the world likes it too.
And Charlie, how different is the process of making an album nowadays instead of 20 years ago for you as a musician, for you as a band?
Well, we really make records the same way. We set up in a room and play together and try to capture the sound of a band. You know, that's the most important thing for us.
You work with Dave Cobb. How was the experience working with him?
It was great. He's really passionate. He loves the same music that we do, the same records that we go back, the same records that we keep going back to every time, you know, as fans. The Stones and Led Zeppelin and the Allman Brothers and Leonard Skinner and the Beatles. I think that he understood what we were trying to accomplish and he got it.
And you also have a special guest like Warren Haynes from the Allman Brothers. It's important to have this kind of very big guest, right?
Yeah, I don't think it wasn't really planned. You know, it just happened really spontaneously with Warren and Jamie Johnson. I'm really glad that they were involved. It's really special. Always feels great when people that you care about, you know, are involved with your music.
The sound of Blackberry Smoke is focused on rock. It's important to remember that rock music is more alive than ever, right?
That's right. As long as there are guitars for sale, it'll always be there. And drums.
Of course, because I know there's a lot of kind of music nowadays. We can find 70 million songs in our hand, in a smartphone, in a digital platform. But the rock music is still present. The guitar will never die.
That's right. Yeah, it never will. I can't imagine a world without rock and roll music.
Charlie, how do you plan this tour? You said that you're playing in outdoor venues, but it was important to think about COVID when you plan this tour?
Yeah, well, it's been really tough on obviously the entertainment industry, but I would say that booking agents and promoters have really earned their money in the last year, because so many shows, thousands of shows have been scheduled and then rescheduled again, even, here in the US, it really varies from city to city as to how a venue can operate. For example, we did shows this week. A couple were completely wide open, full capacity, and then last night was limited capacity in pods. So it's different every day.
And it's also important that us as a fans do our job and go to the shows to help musicians, to help venues, to help music industry not to die.
That's right. Yeah. I think that it was really important that a lot of people got involved last year with Save Our Stages, because if you think about it, it's like, well, when things open back up, it won't be the same if there's nowhere to play. So
I know
there were some good people doing good things for sure.
And how many gigs are you doing in this tour?
10 these 2 weeks, and then we'll take a week off, and then at the end of the month we start our full summer tour.
Where you will go in the rest of the year with your tour?
Oh gosh, well, the summer will take us all over, from the East Coast out to Colorado. Next year, early 2022, we'll go to Europe.
Oh, cool.
Now we have to come to Mexico.
You have to come, man.
Yeah.
Do you have any plans to come to Mexico?
Well, not any on the books right now, but we played the Domination Festival back in 2019, and we'd love to do that again. That was fantastic.
It's incredible how Mexican fans are very crazy in front of a band, right?
Yeah, it was fantastic. I didn't know exactly what to expect, because we played on a bill with a lot of different kinds of bands, different from us, but the people were great.
Looking forward for see you here live in Mexico, but in the meantime, we can listen you here Georgia on digital platforms. You also release a physical format of the album?
Yeah, we have CDs and vinyl available at blackberrysmoke.com.
We can find on your website, blackberrysmoke.com. We can buy your vinyl, we can buy your CD, we can listen on streaming platforms, and be ready when you come to Mexico to listen and know and sing all the songs.
Sing along, that's right.
Cool. So, Charlie, it's been a pleasure to have this conversation with you. Looking forward to see you here in Mexico.
Thank you very much for having me.
Charlie Starr from Blackberry Smoke. Thank you so much for this chat with Rutas Alternas.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Plataforma de información musical y radio online. Rutas Alternas. Escucha.